Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Got a brand new scope here. Just got it in from Vector Optics yesterday in the mail. Very cool new release by them. I do have a couple of their, several of their scopes already, including a couple other Orion series scopes. But this is a brand new release from them, and this is the biggest Vector that I have so far as well. I have it topped off on a very, very cool 2002 Anschutz model 64. And it's a 64 MPR, which stands for multi-purpose rifle. It is in a more slender stock than your typical target gun. It is a good heavy gun though. Sorry, we've got a Canadian wildfire smoke making our air quality here very, very poor. Today wasn't too bad, but it still gets in your throat and gives you a tickle and makes me cough. But this gun is really cool. It's got a real nice heavy barrel on it, and it's shot really good in the past with other scopes, and I think this one won't be any different. But mainly we're going to focus on the scope and how nice it is. I just did a mail call with it. I did bring the box out so I could show you guys what comes with it. It does come with lens caps. It does come with a sunshade. Don't need that today really, but it does come with a throw lever. Really not that necessary. It is very, very smooth right out of the box. It comes with a little cleaning cloth that tucks inside of a little case. And one of the more important things is it actually comes with a tool to open up the battery door. These do not come with a battery. I didn't put a battery in it. I really don't need it in the daylight like this. And it comes with an Allen wrench to be able to remove the cover in order to adjust your zero stop. It does come with a set of rings, which I have used here. Very impressive quality rings. And we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. It's the lighting conditions right now are not very good to be able to capture some good images through the thing. I will work on getting those down the road and do a much better full review on it later on with some images from 25, 50, and 100 yards so you guys can see how clear it is. It is very clear, but the smoke that we have here right now makes our range, downrange images just look very, very hazy. So but we're going to go ahead and shoot a couple of groups. Shooting this new ammo that I just got, the Fiocchi Field Dynamics. Really seems to be pretty good for the price for sure. I picked up 2 bricks of it, and I'm pretty pleased with the way it performs so far. I did bring out some CCI pistol match just in case this gun didn't like this stuff, but in zeroing this thing up, I'm really pretty impressed with what it's doing. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can do here. So I did shoot a couple of magfuls before I started up, but I've done a video on another rifle since then, so the barrel's had a good chance to cool down. So the first group might be a little bit of a warm-up, but let's see. I am on, let me crank it up a little bit here. I don't want it on 30. It does seem like maybe the objective adjustment where the numbers are might be a little bit off, at least for my eyes. I am shooting to 50 yards, and for it to be clear and for me to see no parallax error, I had to go just a couple of degrees past 50 to reach that clarity and no parallax error. just for the sake of saying. All right, so let's go to, what's that, 18. Just an amazing trigger on this gun. Same hole. I know I'm not showing you now the images through the scope, but you guys are just going to have to take my word for it that it is crystal clear. It is a fantastic scope. Even with the haze from the smoke, I can read all of the words on that target downrange there. Oop, that one dropped a little bit. Still a very nice looking group. Back up into that one ragged hole made by the first two. All right, is this is 5, right? There's a bunny. Bunny. Mr. Bunny. All right, so apparently I've only shot, that was 15 rounds right there. So started with a fresh box. Oh, there he comes. Don't run out in front of the guns, dummy. Didn't your mother teach you better than that? Anybody want Hassenpfeffer for dinner? All right. Let's see. Let's do one more group and then we'll do some plinking. Ooh. He doesn't seem the least bit fazed by my gunshots. That's really weird. I'm looking in the camera here, and it looks like it's getting dark, and it is only 5 o'clock, July the 18th, and it is nowhere near dark. But between the smoke and the clouds, we're not getting a lot of sunlight today. He just ran to the woods, and now he's back out here on the lawn again. He's lucky I'm a nice guy. Wow, look at that. And that other one was, that low one there on the last group was probably a flinch by me, I'm sure. One ragged hole, I love it. So the inside diameter of that inner blue heavy ring is 0.7 of an inch. So if I had to guess, that group is probably going to measure about 0.38. All right. You know what? I'm going to do another one just to prove that one wasn't a fluke. This gun can shoot, I'll tell you what. I may have to search out some more of this this Fiocchi here. I bought it from a shop that's actually closing down at the end of the month, and I bought the last of what he had. So I'm probably never going to find it. Never going to find it for $5 a box again, but all right, let's come down to 23. Incredible trigger on this gun. Holy smokes. You want to make sure your crosshairs are where you want them to be before you even touch the trigger. Did that one just go through the center dot? I think it did. I seen my heartbeat go down as I was squeezing it. It pulled it down. Ah, falling apart here. Horrible. No, just kidding. Not sure which of the two. I think it went through the center hole again. Let's do one more. I kind of planned on shooting up this whole box anyway, whether I do it all on camera or not. Some of you guys said you like the 20 plus minute videos, so. Me personally, I look for videos that are like 10, 15. After 10 minutes, my eyes start to glaze over. But I'm not everybody, so. All right, 24. That one is not wanting to go pop into the magazine or into the. Let me spin it around, and that one will probably be a flyer, I'll bet. Sorta. Knock the center dot out. That's a flyer. All right, Not as good as that second one I did, but that is a good group. That's a really good group. All right, I'm gonna load one more up, and we're gonna do our plinking. I do have, yeah, I don't want to keep you guys around for 20 more rounds, but I will shoot that up once I hang up with you guys. It is a good shooting gun and some good shooting ammo and a really clear scope. That one thing that I'm really impressed with is the machining on these scope mounts. They are very, very nice. All right, let's see here. We got so on the gong there is a dot right towards the bottom, silverish dot. I'm gonna aim for that. Hit just above it, kind of like what I was doing on the ARA target. All right, let's see. Let's get the ram. So you guys will be proud of me. I just repainted those. So there is a single bullet hit right at the heart of the ram there. I'm actually going to hold with a little tiny bit of Kentucky windage and try to actually hit that dot. Can't tell if I hit it or not. I know I hit the ram, but all right, we got Mr. Chicken. Ooh, he went flying. Turkey. And like I said, I will put all those groups into the sub MOA app and put them in between as I'm finishing up the group. And Mr. Pig. Nice. Oh, I shot 5. I was going to hit the gong one more time. Let me single load one. Nah, I'll save those 15 and do some more groups off camera. But anyway, there you go. A really cool new scope, brand new release from Vector Optics. We will do a much more thorough review on it when there's not the haze from all this smoke. But I am really impressed. Very, very clear. I'm only sitting at a 25 power right now. Really, that's where I like a 24 power scope for 50 yard shooting. If I was going to be shooting out to 100, I might crank it up to 30. But it's a great scope. So Vector also makes the Vector Optics scope, which I have several of for air gun. They specifically make those intended for air guns, and they are Springer rated. I don't know if these ones are Springer rated or not, but I do know the Vector Optics are actually intended to be Springer rated. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.